Good afternoon, everybody. Today, I'll be visiting a very fascinating site. It's at the heart of Bologna, the complex monumental of Santo Stefano. So let's make our way to Piazza Santo Stefano, where I'll show you more about the churches and also share the hidden stories within the walls. And we are here, so let me give you a quick view. The seven churches means the SETTE CHIESE are called seven churches because of the unique history and the design. This complex was originally intended to represent the key sites in the Jerusalem, making it sort of a miniature Jerusalem for those who couldn't make the pilgrimage to the Holy Land. In the complex, it consists of seven distinct buildings, each symbolizing an important location in Jerusalem. Some of these buildings include the Church of Crucifix, the Church of Holy Sepulchre, and the Church of Saints Vitale and Agricola. These churches were interconnected, creating a sacred space that held deep spiritual significance. Over time, the complex have blurred the lines between the original seven, and with some buildings being merged or modified. Yet, the legacy of its name and its symbolic representation of Jerusalem remain intact. Someone is playing very cool trumpet, so I want to check it out. Well, this was a trombone, not a trumpet, and he played beautifully.
Avete trovato la testa?
Now we are heading towards the churches finally. There are lots of people here, maybe because it's weekend. The note on the church pillar says that ancient complex of churches built in 4th and 5th century on a pagan temple dedicated to Isis. Currently preserved are the Church of Crucifix of 11th century with a crypt and inside paintings by Simone de Crocifissi, P.F. Cittadini, T. Muratori, and the Papier Mache Deposition by A.G. Pio, that of the Holy Sepulchre, rebuilt in the 12th century with a small temple in the center containing the relics of Saint Petronio and that of the Saints Vitale and Agricola of 11th century. Lastly, there is a replica of courtyard of Pilate. There is a marble basin from the 8th century. Unfortunately, the time I reached to the church, it was closed, and I have to wait for 2 more hours here to see inside of the church, and I'm going to do that. Most of the people are waiting here for the opening hours of the church. Yeah, so it's 2:15 and I'm waiting for it to be at 2:30 because 2:30 the church will open, and I'm just hoping that it does open, otherwise I'll be super annoyed because I waited for 2 hours. And just to be sure, I'm going to check timing again. So I just want to get in the first so I can have a good look instead like having people in front of me, so it would be a pretty hard thing to record then. This church is dedicated to Saints Vitale and Agricola, two of the earliest Christian martyrs in Bologna. According to the legend, Agricola was a nobleman who converted to Christianity and inspired his servant Vitale to do the same. Both were martyred during Emperor Diocletian's persecution of Christians in the 4th century. Their relics were discovered here and the church was built to honor their sacrifice. This is the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, modeled after the Church of Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem. This church is said to house a replica of Christ's tomb. Legend says that the original design was inspired by Saint Petronius, the patron saint of Bologna, who wanted to recreate the pilgrimage experience for those who were unable to travel to Jerusalem. The central octagonal structure evokes a sense of deep spirituality and connection to the Holy Land. This is Chiesa della Trinità, Church of Trinity. Shrine. Oh, they have a museum. We'll get inside the museum in a minute. As we know that Siete Chiesa in Bologna are the miniature of churches of Jerusalem, so the well is also a part of the architecture in Jerusalem. This is the church shop. Okay, this is there's a hand inside of it, which obviously you cannot see. I think only human eye can see because there are like mirrors inside of this too. So this is Midradi's S. Isidoro. Wow, the scriptures from that time. Let's go inside this place. So this is Santo Diacono. This is Madonna con Gesù Bambino. Okay, she's a mother with the baby. It says this is Santo Vitale e Cathedral. This is Croce d'Altare. So I guess these are the cups of all the saints. I'm assuming. Okay. This is Chapel of the Holy Benda, and to be very honest, wow. wanna go to the shop? Now I'm entering the shop and it has souvenirs from the church. We can see some books, some crosses, some miniature statues, some candles. There are some more notebooks. There are some religious books, some bubbles, some keychains, stamps. So these are the souvenirs of Bologna City and Bologna City in collaboration with the church, I guess. But these are very cool. And moving forward, the scent here is so beautiful. These are soaps and creams. Over there are perfumes, and there are like remedy oils, and this is the merchandise. In the merchandise, we can see that we have some like cups, some bottles, some jars, t-shirts, caps, hoodies, you name it, they have it. The notebooks is pretty cool. There are some more souvenirs, some more religious books, and the sandal was pretty cute, I would say. These are the storybooks that can be read to kids. Now I'm heading back and see if I haven't covered anything else which I have to record in this. I'm not sure what this is, but I have recorded it because of its historical significance. This courtyard is thought to represent the site where Pontius Pilate washed his hands, symbolizing his refusal to take responsibility of Christ's crucifixion. A basin in the courtyard is often referred to as Pilate's Basin, and visitors are drawn to its mysterious and symbolic presence. I'm not sure what this is, but again, it was locked, so we cannot get inside and get a clear picture of it. But I tried to capture everything in camera as much as I could. This is the other part of the Church of Holy Sepulchre. Now I'm heading back home, and if you enjoyed the whole video and the 7 churches and the museum, and if you like my content, I hope you had a great experience, because I had a great experience, and I wanted to include every bits and pieces of architecture, arts, and history as much as I could. And if you liked the video, please also click on like and also subscribe. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.